Now to our segment Prime Playlist Shuffle, where we sit down with the artists who are transforming the music industry. Ska punk band Sublime first hit the scene in the 90s with hits like What I Got, Santeria, and Wrong Way. And now they're back almost 3 decades later with a slightly different sound for a new generation. The band's new frontman, Jakob Nowell, is the son of original lead singer, the late Bradley Nowell. Let's take a listen to their new single, Ensenada.
Well, I don't want to be your man no more. I want to make love to Ensenada on my mind. Oh, I don't want to be your man no more.
And Jakob joins us here on set.
Oh, that's me.
That is you. And I love that. Can you do that for us again? Like how you just like, whoosh. That was a really cool, smooth
the
move
hair
there.
flip.
Yes, we
all
like
dudes
that.
who grew up in the Y2K era, you gotta have some very particular hair flip.
It's very natural for you. So first off, I do want to congratulate you guys. Ensenada now #1 this week on Billboard's alternative airplay chart, which means this is Sublime's first #1 hit in 30 years. Your reaction?
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I absolutely can't believe it. But we are really excited about this song. You know, joining the band like this is something I never thought I'd do, let alone be composing and writing with my uncles. It's very sacred.
And how would you say that this new single is really influenced by the original sound of the band?
Entirely, totally. You know, there are certain maybe production techniques or just, you know, ways of doing things that are slightly different and advanced, but we tried very, very hard during the writing process to keep everything similar to the original 11 herbs and spices, you know, man.
So it seems that stepping into Sublime really was a matter of fate in a way. Part of it really had to do with the timing of you finding sobriety and going to recovery.
Totally.
And then,
without a doubt,
unfortunately, right on around the same time that your dad overdosed.
Yeah. I mean, I think oftentimes we look for stories in our life, and, you know, the arcs and the weird narrative patterns and similarities that reoccur throughout our lives. It seems like we're always trying to, you know, find ways to have answers to these unsolvable weird riddles. But at the end of the day, I will say for certain, I would have never been able to do any of this stuff if it had happened earlier in my life. If I was a 19-year-old when I still was out there getting loaded, I think things would have been a lot more messy, and I think I needed a lot of time to get to this level. Now, I think we always would like things to have happened differently. I mean, there's not a day that goes by that I wish I could just give this all back. I just want, you know, I would rather just have like a dad who's like alive.
Do you feel like you're carrying on your dad's legacy?
I mean, it's such a weird, nebulous concept. I try to not overthink it, because if I think too far out on the big, grand, sweeping generalizations, I will look at the little baby. Look at that dog. Look at that young, beautiful man holding that guitar. That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
You see that picture right there? That's family.
So I know that Sublime also has a new album that's about to come out. Can you give us a sneak peek of what fans might be able to expect for next year?
If you have a guitar, I'll play you the whole thing.
Oh, I wish we did. Flavio, we have a guitar here or what? Next time.
I'll have to come out and back and do that. But all I can say is that there are some songs like Ensenada that are kind of fun and irreverent and just silly, good time feeling. But there's a wide range of lots of stuff that covers all of Sublime's influences and sounds. All we can hope is that the work we've put in, the groundwork we've laid, will allow us to continue doing more work in the future and continue bringing that Sublime name to a venue near you.
All right. Cannot beat that plug, Jakob. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much.
Really
it's been wonderful.
Really a pleasure to talk to you and get to know you a little bit. You can listen to Ensenada wherever you stream your music. And that